Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another Is It Worth Buying video. In today's video, I'll be talking on South Park Snow Day. You can't really see the South Park because of this big old giant game. I don't know why they put this big old giant GameStop sticker on here and stuff, but anyways, yeah, overall though, I know a lot of people are probably wondering, is this a game worth buying, especially on Nintendo Switch? I just recently, again, picked this up on Switch. And yeah, because I had played it before when I had the well, I still do have it, I just don't play on it, but the OLED Nintendo Switch. And yeah, I don't know, I wasn't really into it at that time. But yeah, now that I got the Switch 2, I was like, nah, I've been trying to like find a bunch of different games to play on the Switch. So Switch 2. But yeah, and I was like seeing this game in GameStop, so I was like, all right, let me go ahead and try it out and things. So overall though, yeah, it's a game developed by THQ, as you guys can see, and it's pretty much like a role-playing game almost. Like they have it where it's so pretty much the story to this game is that you create a kid, like a new kid and stuff, to the city that they live in. I'm unfamiliar with South Park. I know a lot of people are gonna probably be getting on me. I have not watched not one South Park episode in my whole life. I've seen clips. I reacted to that one video that they posted of making fun of Donald Trump. I had to say that was my first time ever watching anything South Park related. So I know I'm not. I can't call myself a South Park fan, but I can say that this is a solid game. South Park Snow Day. Like I said, it's a role playing game almost. But they have it where it's like you're kind of just running around, like fictionally shooting kids. Like you're not like actually killing them, but they'll just have like some old like fake death and things, and then just be like, oh, I'm out or whatever. But yeah, it's like this role playing game where you're just pretty much going around. It sounds weird like saying it and things, but that's literally the premise of the game. That's the plot of the game. You're just going around shooting other kids in the town and stuff. But you also are kind of doing like little mini missions. Like there was one mission that they have you it's like one of the like first side missions that they have you do. Well, it ain't really based off of missions. Like it's kind of like they treated it almost like a PvP game almost. So it's kind of like because I think this game does have, no, it actually isn't a PvP game. There's like, yeah, because it just says like all is just one on the back. So no, it's I don't think, yeah, this game doesn't have, at least I didn't see any. But yeah, from what it looks like on the back, there aren't no PvP options, but it does kind of play like a PvP game where it's like you're going and you're just going into these areas and just shooting all these kids, and I guess like progressing to the next area all the way up until you get to the boss kid and stuff. So yeah, overall that's like the whole idea of the game. Gameplay wise, it's pretty solid. You know, it's something where it's not like, I guess, if you, because I'm trying to think like what could you overall compare it to. Like if you're expecting like some over the top South Park, I feel like that with this game, because this was made, oh, so it came out last year. Okay, I was getting ready to say it was like made in the pandemic years. I feel like I didn't play it. Like I don't. At least I feel like I played this long before 2024. I guess I did play it last year, but anyways, but yeah, overall though, yeah, I think it's just one of those games they just put together. There's like, hey, we haven't came out with a South Park game, because I think the last one that they did come out with was like 2017 or 2018, I think. And that was like, I think, yeah, it was an odd title. I'm not gonna say it out loud, you know, because, well, that's the thing. I'm like, you know, they talking like, if I say that kids can be watching, I'm like, yeah, if kids watching South Park, most likely they played the last game. They already hear all the jokes and different stuff they be saying. So, but anyways, I know people are probably wondering that too, like, how does this game play on Nintendo Switch 2? Like, is it better? Does it visually look better? So I think if you're buying this thinking that it'll visually look better on Switch 2, unless they have like the Switch 2. So okay, so yeah, with Tony Hawk. By the way, this game ain't come with no like cartridge thing. I was kind of, you know, I mean, it does say on the case, but I'm like, man, I really do hope I like this game. But anyways, so if it says like Nintendo Switch 2 on the case, then that's how you know it's a Switch 2 game. But if it doesn't, or it doesn't have no free upgrade or upgrade that you have to pay for, then you're just playing the Switch 1 port. But it does play a lot better than it did on the Switch 1. Like I do remember on the Switch 1 that It seemed kind of, and I think that's why I didn't really play this much. It didn't seem like it was optimized for the Switch One, and I feel like that. Yeah, that's something that you'll notice. Like it's night and day with Switch One and Switch Two games. That when you're playing a game, even if it is ported over for the Switch One, if you do play it on the Switch Two, it does play out a lot better. So for Switch One, might want to pass on this. If you're getting it on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, then yeah, go ahead, cop it. Switch 2, cop it. But yeah, if you do have a Nintendo Switch One, I would recommend passing up on this. I mean, you could play it at your own risk if you want to, and then when you do get you a Switch 2, definitely play it on the Switch 2. But yeah, I would say the game is worth buying. It seems the game seems funny. I know that was one thing people were saying, was that they didn't the comedy felt bland compared to the other two. And I'm like, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should play the other two South Park. Well, it was like the last two South Park games that they came out with. I don't know if they came out with any of the other games beforehand, but the last two South Park games they came out with. Yeah, I guess people were comparing the comedy, but me, I'd be more so playing a game for gameplay. I mean, if they got comedy, then it's like, okay, cool. But I don't be playing it. If my thing is this, if I was playing the game for the comedy, then I'd just watch the show versus playing the game. At least then I could just sit there and relax. But me, I'm playing a game. I'm trying to play a game. So, but yeah, it doesn't cost that much at GameStop. Yeah, you can't get this game for $20. Might be able to catch it on sale depending on what platform you're on. But yeah, Switch though, it seems like playing the Switch a lot recently. It seems like that they'll have some games on sale, but it don't be a whole lot of games and stuff. So, but anyways, yeah, South Park Snow Day. I definitely recommend you guys go out and cop this game. So. But anyways, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.